Good morning, guys. I hope you guys are well. I had a rough morning this morning, but I'm okay now. But I have this particular word I want to get out to you guys as quickly as possible because it does resonate and it matches with the word God gave me yesterday. The title of the word yesterday is you have the upper hand, smile at them, right? And I talked about a workplace scenario that God was showing me. God showed me something in the spirit this morning. Whoever you are, and this is going to help a lot of people, but this is a particular word for someone. Whoever you are, there is a person that's been attacking you, a woman that's been attacking you, but I want to mention something to you. Not only has she been attacking you, but she's been attacking someone else in the workplace, okay? There's another woman in the workplace that is up for promotion, or the employers or people are keeping an eye on this other woman because this other woman, her work ethic is really good. So this main attacker that's attacking you, she's also attacking someone in the workplace. Mind you, I want to just say something. It doesn't mean that you have to work with this person, okay? As in, like, the main attacker that's attacking you, it does not mean you have to be in the same workplace as her. You can have an attacker that's not in your workplace, but this is what's happening in your attacker's workplace, kind of thing. So the point of me telling you this is God letting you know that you're not the only person this person's attacking, okay? Like, this person is actually doing this to other people. They're actually afflicting other people with attacks, okay? So this person is very selfish, as in, like, anyone that's doing better than this person, anyone that is succeeding, this woman is attacking them. So I wanted to say that you're not the only one that she's attacking. So even though I said, yes, it resonates with yesterday's message with the workplace situation, I just don't find it coincidental how God showed me this in the spirit. You get what I'm saying? So if it is you that you're being attacked in the workplace and you're watching this, then the woman that's attacking you is attacking someone else outside the workplace. As in, like, you're not the only person she's doing this to. If you're not in the workplace, vice versa. You get it, right? So God showed me something, how this main woman that's attacking people is self-sabotaging. Let me tell you why. Because this woman is in the workplace attacking someone because she's afraid this other woman is going to succeed and receive this promotion. What this main attacker doesn't understand is that she's actually up for promotion herself. She's up for promotion herself. However, because of what she's doing, she's blocking her chances of elevating to the next level. And because in her eyes, she doesn't think that she's up for promotion, she's focused on what someone else has and what she thinks she doesn't have. She's focused on where someone else is going, and she doesn't even understand where she's going, right? And that's the thing. Like, she's attacking this person because she wants to get rid of this person, because the Lord specifically said she's trying to get rid of her. That's what the Lord specifically said. She's trying to get rid of her. What this woman doesn't understand is literally God had a whole blessing waiting for her. But because of what she's doing, she's literally self-sabotaging. So the way how God showed it to me in the spirit was she was using black magic to affect someone in the workplace to get rid of them, to get them fired or to get them to quit, because she's envious of this person's worth ethic, not understanding that she's literally up for promotion, and the employers, the managers, whoever is in charge of the promotion, they're behind the scenes asking people about her and about the other people in the workplace, including the person she's attacking. And she doesn't even know that they're discussing her behind the scenes. But because of her ways, because of her hands, because she's so focused on someone else receiving what she wants, she has no idea that she's literally self-sabotaging, right? So when God showed me all this, the Lord showed me how she's going to eventually stop attacking people, and she's going to learn from this, because what's going to happen is she's going to find out and she's going to realize that she self-sabotaged herself, that she was literally up for promotion, and the black magic backfired and actually worked in the other woman's favor. Like, she was trying to attack the other woman to get the other woman to leave, to get the other woman to give up. But what's actually happening is her trying to get the other woman to leave is causing more pressure on the other woman, which is making her want to work harder, which is making her appear to be better in that position. And she doesn't even understand that that's what she's doing. It just shows that, like, when our enemies affect us and when our enemies attack us, what they don't understand is they're applying pressure. And when they apply pressure, it's allowing us to work harder. It's allowing us to experience the training purpose of the attacks. It's allowing us to become wiser and greater. And they don't even understand that them doing all this is actually benefiting us in a way. And they don't even understand understand that. Had they just sat down and mind their business and focused on themselves, they would see the greatness in their own lives. They would see the greatness in their own lives. Now, there's not only a lesson in it for this attacker, okay? But there's a lesson in it also for those that this person is attacking. The Lord showed me in the spirit that the test and the lesson for those who are under attack from people like this is the lesson is forgiveness. He wants us to forgive the people who are attacking us. He wants us to forgive because forgiveness is what actually opens the doors for greater opportunities for us. You have to remember something. I told you guys this many times, that when people attack us, they want us to be like them. They want us to end up like them. They want us to be bitter like them. That's why they consistently attack us. Even if it's not working, they're hoping that they will annoy us so much, they will frustrate us so much that we will turn into someone that we're not. That's what they're doing. It's a tactic. They know they can't win, so they're trying to manipulate your emotions in a way to get you to do things out of your character, right? So that's why God always says, like, we have to be forgiving when it comes to people who are doing this to us, because if we don't forgive and we become like them, we're going to give them exactly what they want. God can't reward negative behavior, as in, like, God can't reward us if we're bitter, if we're attacking people back. God can't reward us if we don't have good hearts, right? So even if we're under attack, if we feed into these attacks and we end up being bitter like them, God won't reward us. So it's, in a way, it's almost like their attacks work. Oh my goodness, like, so there's a lesson for both sides. But this main attacker has no idea that she was literally up for promotion, and her doing this worked against her. And this is a lesson for many of us too, because it just shows, like, you cannot be watching what other people is doing and be so quick to envy them, be so quick to be jealous of them, and even stoop to the level of trying to sabotage them and block them. Whether, because here's the thing, even if you're not going to a spiritualist and paying them money to block somebody, you lying on someone, that is a form of witchcraft. You lying on someone to get them fired, or you lying on someone so people see them in a negative light, that is a form of witchcraft. You see what I'm saying? Or you manipulating people into not liking someone, that is a form of witchcraft. So even if you're not going to someone and paying someone to do a spell or to sabotage someone, there's still many other ways that you can literally be manipulating people with witchcraft. And what you don't understand is that can literally work against you and work in the favor of the person that you are envying, and work in the favor of the person you are jealous of. Because what you don't realize is that you are pushing them, you are applying more pressure, you are making them see the reasoning why they should go harder and harder and harder at what it is that they do, and you won't even understand that you're doing that. So this is why you should never watch what other people have. And here's another lesson through this. Not all the time is God going to show you his plan for you. He'll surprise you sometimes. So while you're looking at someone like, oh, I wish I had this, I wish I had that, and envying them, God has something greater than what that person has literally waiting for you. Literally right around the corner. And because you don't see it, you think you're not going to receive it. Because you don't see it, you're envying what someone else has, and you don't even understand that there's a whole breakthrough right around the corner for you. Right around the corner for you. And that's what happens to so many people. It's like, this is like a test. It's like, if God is saying, okay, you're not content with what you have because you're so frustrated, or you're so focused on what someone else has to the point where you have to go out of your way to do evil, I can't bless you with what I have for you. The promises and the surprises that I have stored and lined up for you, I can't even give it to you. Because you're so focused on what someone else has, you don't even understand what I'm doing in your life. You don't even understand that 2 years from now, you're going to be in a greater position that they're in. You're wishing you were in their shoes, but in 2 years from now, there's a greater position ahead for you. 2 years from now, there's a promotion in a different company that pays more that I'm going to lead you to, right? And you're just so focused on, because this person has this person has that. This woman had no idea that they were discussing her behind the scenes, because she was so focused on not wanting the other woman to get ahead of her and to receive the promotion. She had no idea that they were actually discussing her behind the scenes. And she was actually, her attacking the other woman was actually leading the other woman into a better position than her. You see how God, like, will allow what the enemy does to advance us in a way? You know what I mean? So this is a lesson. Again, this just shows that your attacker is self-sabotage, but God showed me that this is going to be a lesson for this woman. This is going to be a lesson, and they're going to learn from this, and they're going to realize that everything that they were doing actually elevated you, actually helped you, actually helped the other person as well. And they're going to realize that the reason why their life is stagnant is because of what they're doing. Is because of what they're doing. I can't even, like, guys, when I saw what I saw in the spirit, I was like, oh my gosh, little did this woman know that there's a promotion. They're actually discussing her. She thinks they're not discussing her. She thinks they're watching the other woman, and they're literally discussing her. Jesus. Guys, when God gives you something, please focus on what he has given you. Don't focus on what the next person's doing or how the next person's doing, if they're doing it better, don't do that. That is how the devil will trick you into and manipulate you into doing evil, into being bitter, into being upset at other people, into envying other people. And before you know it, that envy grows, that jealousy grows, and now you're doing things, you're doing witchcraft, you're doing worse things than just manipulating and thinking thoughts, that are negative, that are still witchcraft, but you're doing worse than that now, because now you're physically going out of your way to do stuff, not realizing that the whole time you were being promoted, the whole time you were being discussed. There was a blessing in the making for you. Focus on the tasks and the assignments that God gave you. Stop always watching other people and seeing what other people are doing. You get what I'm saying? Just know that if God is blessing someone else, just know that it can happen to you too. That there may even be greater ahead for you. One person may be low one day, and then 2 years from now, their whole life changes and they're in a whole nother position, and their life completely changes to where they're like, man, I went from this to this. All because they were humble, all because they were content, all because they kept the faith. They didn't envy nobody. They didn't look at what someone else has. They didn't try to sabotage anybody, and their whole life changed. You get what I'm saying? So I want to just share this. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.